We gotta find. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. The culprit. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue.
Hello guys, how you doing tonight? I see we got Pain in the chat. It's been a while, bud. Oh, yeah, we gotta find, boys. Gotta fucking solve the mystery. Fucking gotta find. How's it going, everyone? See, we got true crimes lurking in. Yo. Okay. So, before we begin to this very loaded fucking topic, which I'm still not entirely sure I want to cover, but that's neither here nor there. Who remembers? Yeah, I know, right? Augie goes live. And Izzy also messaged me telling me that he's gone live too. So, you know what? It's my luck. Anyway, so, as I was saying, hey Lance. So who remembers Without a Crystal Ball? One's in the chat if you remember her. She went after Augie not that long ago. I think Augie made another video recently about her. You know, she's been going after recently there's now a lawsuit against the Westbrooks. Yeah, one. Okay. So this isn't new. So it's also not new when I said that the current lawsuit between the Westbrooks and Without a Crystal Ball, also known as Katie, that is still ongoing. Uh, Nothing has been proven yet in a court of law. This is all at everyone's point of view as we talk in the stream. This is all allegations. And otherwise, it's all our opinions. So please calm yourselves accordingly. So I am going to pull all of the lovely people in. Hopefully, they're not currently talking at the moment. We'll see what's happening.
Everybody.
Yo, guys, we're live. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
Yo, Xylee, nice to see you.
Hello.
I saw you slide in there.
Yeah, I just slid in here.
Slid on in.
Goblin.
Yeah. So how's everyone tonight? How are we feeling about our upcoming topic?
Oh, isn't this Spurriery at its finest, and I love it.
Exactly. So I already did a little disclaimer. Please, everyone, no suing. No suing must happen. Please, dear God.
These are just our opinions, and
These are our opinions. Not
they're
again.
not opinions or not facts. Like
Exactly.
Nick Snyder says, opinions are not facts.
Exactly.
I say that a
So
lot now.
Xylee, I haven't had a chance to talk to you yet, but did you see the new video that the lawyer Emily she put out talking about the situation?
No, I have no. Wait. Which one are you talking about?
Oh Jesus! Wait. She goes through the court case.
I know she. The last one I watched was the court case with Tati and the. There's so many damn court cases right now.
I know, right?
And and the partner. That's the last one I read.
Yeah. So this
I did.
So this
or
one
I watched.
Is Tati Westbrook Shoe's drama channel Without a Crystal Ball. It came out on the 2nd.
Oh yeah,
and she breaks everything down.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
she
I
goes
read that.
through it. So she does a hell of a lot better job than we could because she's actually a lawyer. So that's gonna be her
Yeah, she's
main.
awesome.
She's amazing. I asked her if she could come on today, but I think she's also doing a show herself in a half hour. So I don't think it's gonna happen, sadly. So most people in the chat kind of know who this particular lady is. But just in case for those who, happen upon this VOD later, do we want to do a quick little summary of kind of who this lady is, kind of what kind of stuff she did? Xylee, I know you did a video on her, so you may be the best person to talk about it, if you feel comfortable.
Well, how I found Without a Crystal Ball, because I wasn't trying to pay, and I know this sounds sad, but I wasn't trying to pay for a season of Sister Wives because I am a reality TV junkie. I can't help it. I love reality TV.
Mood.
And I just so happened on her, and she was just talking about it. So that's how I started watching her.
Okay.
She talks about the Duggars, she talks about reality TV.
You are such a fucking TV simp.
I can't help it. I'm old. Leave me alone.
Judgment.
But that's how I found her, and then I started seeing her doing like how James Charles sent her a DM and stuff like that. I'm like, what in the hell is she doing?
Yeah, she
And
really is a.
and she's got all these videos on Toddy. I was like, what? This isn't your genre. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then the Sanders Kennedy thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's just kind of gone from there. I mean, at least that's what it seems like to me, anyway. Just kind of looking at it from the outside.
I'm gonna be honest. She used to not always be like this, though.
No?
When I first, I guess I never caught the Toddy ones or whatever or something because I was specifically watching her for certain. She used to be like nicer in her videos. Like when she was like live, or she was like nicer. I don't know what. I mean, I think something's happened with her. I don't know what's happened with her, but she used to be nice.
Okay. And so to kind of open to what we're going to be talking about tonight, we're going to be talking about the Westbrook's lawsuit with her. Do you kind of know what kind of spurred on, like, where this kind of all started and what kind of brought us to this point?
Well, it seems like to me, from everything that she has said, she was given 5 chances to take those videos down.
Yeah, she got issued cease and desist, right? If I remember correctly.
She got 4 cease and desist, and James Charles going in her DMs telling her, "Hey, you might want to delete them
for your own good."
Pretty much.
Okay.
And I don't think. It seems like to me, and it's my opinion. Opinions, not facts. It seems like to me, allegedly, that I don't think James Charles was maybe warning her as in like doom and gloom, but like warning her, trying to look out for her, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, especially when you got like the Westbrooks, and I mean Tati on her own's worth like a fortune as far as I know. Like I don't really follow too much into that realm. I think that's more like the beauty genre, which isn't really my thing.
Tati has her own thing. She was one of the bigger influencers. People used to love to watch her reviews and stuff like that. She was the one that was trusted until Bye Sister came around, and then
then all that was
most
it.
People lost their trust
Dub Dramageddon, wasn't it? Was that
Dramageddon?
That was number 2.
Two. Wait, there was
number 2.
God.
There were 3. I wasn't even anywhere near that community, but I guess that was number 2. But a lot of people, not everybody, because I have friends that still like Tati today. Really close friends of mine that still like Tati today. But I know a lot of people after the whole Bye Sister, and then when James Charles came out and showed his receipts, they were like, wait a minute, Tati, hold on. You said it wasn't about the vitamins, but yet you talked a hell of a lot about those vitamins.
Yeah.
So people kind of lost their trust for Tati at that point. Not everybody, but like I would say about half of the group lost their trust in Tati with that one.
Yeah.
And then you had Jeffree Star shouting her out, Shane shouting her out, and then all of a sudden here comes James Charles, then everybody went quiet.
Well, yeah, exactly. So like during all this stuff, I assume I'm just gonna start. So without a crystal ball, her actual name's Katie. For whatever reason, I just keep wanting to refer to her in my head as Katie, so I'm gonna go with Katie, just so it's not confusing.
It's less words to say.
It is. It's like not a mouthful. So was she like reporting on the whole Tati James Charles thing? Is that kind of? I'm just trying because I know that there was a lot of like, especially as we'll see, there's a lot of stuff about like defamation and how she's kind of gone in and got all these things she shouldn't be able to get, and
from what I'm gathering, she took that Bye Sister video as a bully tactic towards James, because James, when she came out with Bye Sister, James lost a lot of subs.
That was
I forget how many.
Oh, it was like something.
It was the biggest loss any creator's ever had, if I remember it correctly.
Millions. It was millions. I think I want to say 3. I'm not 100. What the hell? I'm not 100% sure.
3 whole subscribers? Holy hell!
A whole 3.
Whole 3.
It was like millions. He lost I think it was like 3 million, but he gained them back.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he came out with his
and more. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he had the biggest loss in YouTube at one time of subscribers because of what was said in that video.
Yeah, and so Katie kind of ran with that, I guess. Again, from the outside looking in, I don't be mad at me, anybody. So she kind of went with that, and now we're at a lawsuit. That's basically the gist of kind of. Did I miss anything important on her leading up to this?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. She took it as a bully tactic, and then before you know it, she had her eyes set on Toddy with
Yeah.
a bunch of videos. A bunch of videos.
Yeah. And
40, allegedly over 40, according to the court documents.
Yeah, the
okay.
court documents. It was like 2.5 pages worth of videos when I was scrolling through and reading it. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the documents, which anybody can look this up, so this is actually a fact.
Yeah.
There are 40 or more videos listed
Yeah.
in that court document that was filed in Washington State.
Yeah, so there's two currently lawsuits. One's actually going I guess Halo Beauty's actually going against Tati. And then there's Tati, James, and Halo Beauty. James being Tati's husband. No, that doesn't get confusing at all. Going against Katie. So which one are you talking about, Kitten?
The one where the one Tati filed against Katie, and then of course her. It's an LLC that she has for her channel as Without a Crystal Ball.
Yeah, so she
Yeah,
made a
in
business.
that court document, there's 3 defendants. That's Tatiana Westbrook, James Westbrook, and Halo Beauty LLC.
Okay.
And then, or I think it's LLC, but Halo Beauty.
Yeah,
And then
she
there's 2
incorporated herself.
defendants, and there's 2 defendants. It's Katie Joy, her last name, and Without a Crystal Ball LLC, because you have to understand she makes money on that channel.
Yes. So it's her as a
So they're
person
looking at
and
it,
then
her
her
business
channel.
and her person. Yeah. So when they
Yeah.
go in the court documents, they always say defendants,
Yeah.
and that's what they mean. They mean those 2.
Yeah. So that's a good place to go. So a lawyer actually came out. So these court documents were filed, I think on I want to say the 1st or the 2nd of November. So this is all recent. So this lawyer, Emily, who's amazing, by the way, I love her stuff. I've seen some of her other videos she's done before. And she kind of goes over the court case and kind of what's in the documents. And I think that's where we are going to go first. I will share my screen with you guys, and we will make sure to talk over everything. Because I don't want anything to come at me. Oh, and if you want any more general information about kind of Katie's past, Creepshow Art the other day, she did a really good video.
She put it out
talking.
today.
Oh, was that today? Oh, I thought it was like
43
yesterday.
minutes long, which for
Yeah.
her, that is a very long video.
Yeah, like she goes through all of it, and which of course, Katie's not too happy with, but you know we'll leave that for now. Let me just get everything to actually want to respond to me. Okay. Oh, there we go. That, and then I want to go over to my OBS. Move you over here. Move you over here. Share my screen with you guys. Yeah, I guess I'll just show that window to you guys. I don't think you need anything else. Now let me know if that's working for you. And then I will boop over for everyone else. Okay, and I will make this bigger. Oh, maybe I won't make this bigger. Do I have to actually make this window bigger? Is that like a thing I have to do?
It says that you've minimized the end. There we go.
There it is.
Okay. How's it looking? OBS. Give it a second. It looks weird in OBS. Why does it look weird in OBS? Oh, because the window itself is weird. Let me refresh it. Maybe that will help. Technical difficulties. I feel like I need a song or something for when this happens to me. Because it happens way too often. Of course, unresponsive.
Fucking boomer.
Dude, I am the biggest of boomers. Everything hates me. It's fine. Yo, Breadstick, you didn't get notifs? Did notifs not send out today?
I got them. They're on my phone. Right
Yeah,
now.
I got one.
Oh, well, Breadstick, what the fuck, woman? What are you doing?
Sometimes I think actually, like if you're using your like a PC compared to some sort of mobile device, like I haven't really ever had an issue with not getting notifications.
Well,
so.
yeah, I have all my notifs come to my phone. Okay, there we go. Maybe we got something. What do I have open that's making my computer go so slow? Steam should be closed. Steam's closed. Everything else is closed.
Look, I get nosy. I am totally.
No, not yet, woman. Calm down for half a second. Okay. Just make sure everything looks good. In chat, is everything looking okay? Does it look pretty? Yo, Taps, I see you. How's it look, guys? Does it... Someone tell me if it looks okay before I continue. Oh,
Looks
hate
good
when
to
my
me.
phone spurgs. Okay, sweet. And are you guys all in the live?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, let's get in. So again, so this is Emily. She goes over the context of, well, everything, and she goes through the court documents. So I'll skip around a little bit because there's a little bit of filler. Because this wasn't even a live stream. I don't know why she had so much filler in here. But anyway, let's get into it. Or not. Come on, transcript, load up. Load up. Close this. Come on. Up, there we go. Tati self-drama channel. We're gonna break that one down. Yeah, so, oh, and also, by the way, Emily has her own podcast, which is amazing as well. Case. Blah, blah, blah. Love watching YouTubers, don't we all? Conversations no one in everyday life wants to have with us. This is very true. So long. Interest long. Okay. Channel. Thank you. Watch for your videos. One's leading up to this. She talks about, so I guess, so Katie knew for a while that this was coming, especially after, you know, the how many cease and desists. I can't imagine she wouldn't.
She actually says, and I'll get the link for it, but Truth Sleuth, some people may know her as T by Alley, goes over this and actually has the clip in the video she posted today.
Yeah, so that video is going to be what we watch after this one. But yeah.
Then everybody will see.
Everyone will see it. But no, she, there was definitely, it didn't take a genius. Okay.
It wasn't like there was not fair warning. 4 cease and desists is a lot.
Yeah, like 1 is enough to make you go, okay. 2, it's like, I mean, I would at 3, you're screwed, right?
But what I'd do, I'd be like, hold up.
Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, so this is where she starts talking about it a little bit. So we'll start here. Okay.
That has been commentating on the drama. Apparently, there were multiple cease and desists sent. According to the things that Without a Crystal Ball has said on her channel, this lawsuit indicates there's been cease and desists, like take these videos down. You can't say that. She made a video saying that James Charles, also related to the Dramageddon 2 drama in the beauty community, reached out to her and said, you need to take these videos down regarding Tati. This is for your own good. And that went down over the summer. And now we're here and there's the law.
Oh, so wait, this was all in the summer. So this has honestly been going. I just assumed this was like, you know, maybe in like, I don't know, late September or something.
Dramageddon 2 happened last year.
Yeah, I knew about
2019, yeah. This has been going on for over 18 months.
That's insane. I just can't imagine. Okay. That's insane. God, what
Curious how she framed that, because it's going to play into these emotional distress claims, I think. So
Yeah, so one of the big things that Katie's been doing is she's been going around. I don't know if this is true or not. Everything's still up in courts and everything with defamation, but that all these commentators are going after her and like targeted hate basically. Which I mean, I don't know. Again, it's all in the courts. It's all allegations. Cover my ass. Cover my ass. Cover my ass. Money. You owe me $5 million. No. Yeah, so she moved. So there's one thing in particular when I was going through this earlier that I found very interesting, and we've talked about it. It's been talked about a fair bit, but
touches on
mention more here.
Things in the business partner Tati suit. There are things in this suit from Tati against Without a Crystal Ball, and the parties are more complex than that, but I'm trying to keep shorthand, that directly address shit that's said in the other lawsuit, which led me to really wonder if someone from the other business partner's camp is the person that's been talking to Without a Crystal Ball and giving them information, because there's a meshing of information from what's in that lawsuit and what is being said in the Tati versus Without a Crystal Ball lawsuit that track very closely. The timing is also really interesting for me, but it's clear that the Westbrooks have been working on this suit for a while. This isn't something that is just going to be whipped up overnight. Also, there are lawyers somewhere.
Okay, so there's stuff about the business partner. Who is this guy? Like, do we know who this business partner who's
The
apparently
business partner of Toti?
Yeah, who's
That's
apparently maybe going around talking to
They
Katie.
were working together, and then Toti basically tried to ice him out of the business, allegedly.
Oh.
Allegedly, according to him, but
But
the
100
plus
pages came out.
yeah, of where he allegedly did such things as Jeffree Star, when him and Tati were still friends. He had come to visit her at her Washington home, and the yellow Lambo SUV that he has, the business partner was there. Jeffree went to leave, go on about his business. Dude tries to allegedly get into the vehicle with Jeffree.
Wait, who does?
And the business partner.
Okay.
And then he posted, according to the court documents.
Of course. This is all...
And the attached information with those. He posted a picture on his personal Instagram of Jeffree's yellow Lambo SUV at James and Tati Westbrook's home.
Okay.
Which
Everyone have a good day.
Jeffree's very private about that kind of stuff, and I know as far as a lot of YouTubers, especially bigger ones, go, you don't post pictures of their houses. I mean, that can
that can
what was it?
give a lot of information.
And I know, I think it was James Charles had an issue with people just showing up at his house at one point.
Yeah, that's been really common lately. It's a thing.
It's creepy and it's weird, and it puts those people's safety at risk. Whether you like them or whether you don't, that doesn't really matter. You don't want to, endanger people for no reason.
Exactly.
But yeah.
So this was the whole thing with the business partner.
Okay.
So kind of a disgruntled ex-employee. I don't know. It's still technically, business partner. I guess he would still be, part of the company. But that's a whole other legal case. It's its own different things. Anyway, so she talks about the people a part of the case, which is kind of what we talked about already. So all of this is happening in Washington State, Correct me if
Yes.
I'm wrong. Yeah, so that's where the Westbrooks, I guess, currently live. Get that right?
Yes.
Yeah, they moved to Washington State in 2018.
Okay.
They legally moved their residence to Washington State in 2018.
There we go. So now she starts looking through the court document. And if you guys look at the video, she has marked it up a lot. So she does a lot better than I could ever do. So she goes to the very bottom of the court document where it kind of talks about, what the plaintiffs or the Westbrooks kind of want to see come from this court action. So she talks about it.
Just so we could all be clear, we talk about it all at once. Some amount to be proven at trial, which means we'll let a jury decide how much we're damaged based on everything we present at trial. Attorney's fees, because, hey,
it's expensive.
Westbrooks and Halo have to sue you. We asked you to knock it off. You didn't knock it the fuck off.
Can you turn it up on your end?
Because we had to go ahead and sue you. That's what, layman's terms, permanent and
Thank you.
injunctive relief, which is literally the legal version of take my name out of your mouth, and I'm going to legally enjoin you from saying things about me that are false.
So that part's always kind of confused me a little bit. So that would mean she can't at all talk about, or rather, Katie can't talk at all about the Westbrooks, right? Like she wouldn't be able to report. She wouldn't be able to do commentary at all.
In the way that they are saying that she did,
Okay.
allegedly,
Allegedly,
in
of
this
course.
particular court document, no, because there's and I know Zali can attest to this. Most of your what commentary would call the tea community, they have been for a very long time very big on disclaimers. That everything is alleged, that everything that's stated in the videos is opinion, it's not fact. Don't send hate to anybody. From the way it's presented in this documentation, that's where Katie fell short.
Yeah, she didn't.
She didn't say it was alleged. She didn't say it was her opinion.
She just stated it allegedly as fact.
Well, if you read it actually in the court documents, what they say is it's stated as fact. It literally says that word for word in the court paperwork.
And that's where she's having
in
problems.
The court paperwork, they're saying that she's putting out these allegations on them, but she's stating it in a way of, not in the way of, I heard through the grapevine that this possibly could be it, or this is allegedly happening.
So kind of what we're doing right now,
like it was
except
fact.
she's like not doing the alleged thing.
Yeah, because the big thing about T channels is they put big old disclaimers before their videos, and Nick Snyder will tell you, this is my opinions. Opinions are not facts. Period, point blank. That's just how they do it. So, and the problem is with her, she, what they're saying and what they're alleging on her is that she was putting it out there like it was facts. Not that it was opinion, not that it was alleged, not that.
Oh yeah, so
I
it's
heard
a
rumor.
typical, like the typical slander case then, basically. Allegedly, of course. This is all in the courts still. This is dated the 30th of October. So I mean, this is still very active. But what they're going for is defamation.
And another thing that you find throughout the court document is they'll say that the videos they had, the videos could have been watched by hundreds, if not millions of people. And they say that over and over again in this paperwork.
Yeah.
And according to the court documents, those some of the videos that they list, are her highest viewed videos.
Oh, so she makes she's gotten a fair bit of views on these.
Creepshow Art made a very good point. About it's not about silencing somebody's opinion. It's about the way that the information is presented versus what's being said, because technically I think D'Angelo Wallace has the highest viewed video that would be considered, anti-Tati.
Well, yeah.
That is very true. He does.
And he's not been...
the court case is not on him.
Yep. Because he says at the beginning that, this is, just his take on everything. It's what he thinks and how he feels about it. It's not him presenting it as Tati did X, Y, Z.
Okay.
And that's a fact, point blank, period.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, to me this whole thing kind of points towards like a bigger issue and just how you the importance basically of how you present something, quite honestly, and kind of what the damage.
It's how you say it. It's all in how you say these things. And unless it was right there in black and white that they absolutely did something, it's in how you say it. And the problem is how she said it and how much she said it.
Yeah. And well, again,
Because
it's still
not only her YouTube and her Twitter, but they hit Instagram, they hit Facebook, they even hit Pathos, the people she was writing for.
Yeah. So, and Tati's lawyer, who we'll look at in a little bit, he also goes into kind of what the impacts have been. Like, there have been people who have come out actually saying, I've heard this stuff about Tati from Katie, and it's made me, like, basically, I don't want anything to do with them anymore. So that's kind of how they're kind of trying to present the case of, this has had major financial hardships, which is why they're going for such a large monetary figure as well.
Well, like Emily stated earlier, that the amount is just essentially it's a placeholder.
Exactly.
And that will be something, if the case advances far enough, that it will be determined by a jury.
Okay. And in my chat, Paradox. Do you guys know what Paradox's Discord is at all? Yes, no, maybe so. Put your Discord in the chat, and I'll get one of my mods to invite you over to the server. He follows me on Twitter and stuff. I know who he is. So he's good. He's fine. And we'll continue on with this.
Interest, which I love. 12% interest if you don't pay what you're demanded to pay. Treble damages can bolster the amount that you're owed. It can multiply the amount that you're owed. So that's the prayer for relief. This is not a $5 million lawsuit. This is a get my name out of your mouth. Stop talking shit about me that's false and not true. That's what the suit's saying. I
just want to say, I love how she puts this stuff in such a brilliant way. This is why I love her. She's great. She's absolutely amazing.
A jury will determine how much the business or the individuals are damaged. Okay, let's get into
she makes it really
the actual
to
suit.
Understand. She really does, because even when I was reading them, there were some spots in there I was like, what?
Yeah, well, especially if you were just to look at a court document like this. I mean, look at it. There's literally, like, illegal words coming fucking everywhere. And so my mom's a lawyer, so I kind of have a little bit of a basic background in legalese, so to speak. So I kind of know what I'm looking at. But even for me, there are things in here that are completely over my head. And Emily's just give me a second to fangirl a little bit. I love Emily. Like, she's amazing.
The night before I did my video on this, I was up until 1:30 in the morning reading it and looking up words and.
Oh,
Yeah, I probably read it 3 times, because each section, like 1, 2, 3, each section, I read it about 3 times until either I understood what it was saying or nah, I don't need to say this one. This one's just grouping everything together. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, again, let me fangirl. She does an amazing job.
She really does.
Okay, here we go again.
You guys know what a nerd I was in law school. I had to restrain myself to only do 3 colors in this.
I think she talks a little bit about She tends to ramble a little bit, which is fine, but I mean, not when you're on a stream. Okay. Need to remember them for. Okay, there we go. So this is where she starts back up again.
This lawsuit's written completely different than the other lawsuit. As you'll recall,
Yeah, so there's 2 lawsuits with Westbrook right now. So she's referring to the other one, which is the Teddy's like company or whatever.
The business partner with the Westbrooks and Halo Beauty, and then the Westbrooks, Halo Beauty, Katie and her LLC, which is
Dude,
without
I
a
feel like I
Christopher
just
personal.
need like some kind of chart or something just to keep them separate, because they get thrown around so much together. But they are separate suits. There's it's different.
Tati Westbrook lawsuit starts out with, this is a lawsuit caused by the defendant's greed. The summary of the lawsuit here is a general allegation of fact. Who Tati is, she's a personality celebrity influencer. In defamation cases,
Wait, she's talking about the other lawsuit. I don't want that lawsuit. Hold up. Oh, she does make a few. Yeah, so this is also, so she talks a little bit about a defamation case if you're a public figure, which is what Tati is. And in that, with commentary, especially with Katie, it's a very interesting point to kind of know kind of how much is too much, kind of. So we'll start over here and let her speak
in
a
a
little bit.
defamation case, if they're public individuals, and that's absolutely what's going to be argued from Without a Crystal Ball for sure, is like, well, they're in the public light, so they're open to public commentary.
She's public, so she's open to commentary. She's open to all this criticism, but now she's open to, where's that line?
Where's that line of what's criticism and what is a blatant attack or defamation?
Yeah, so what do you guys think? Where do you guys think the line is? Not just in like this case with Katie and the Westbrooks, but generally, where is that line?
I kind of agree with where Emily goes with this, where it's kind of like with criminal cases and other sorts where there's malice or intent put behind something. Either they knew it was wrong and they said it anyways like it was a fact, or they just didn't care to do the research into it and still put that up on the internet. So it's a matter of stating something that's absolute fact instead of being an opinion with the intent to hurt somebody.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where my brain goes as well. And what about you guys, Kitten, Xylee? What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I go by the unwritten rule in YouTube commentary channels. Actually, all of them have this unwritten rule. There is no point of trying to look for a birth certificate, especially when you're not supposed to be able to get that birth certificate.
Yeah. So
there's no point of, I can't find, say, like she said, like she couldn't find the father. Is he this? Is he in the mafia? It's like, come on now. And then like the whole personal lawsuit that he had with James Westbrook had with his sister. And kind of making it seem like he killed his mother.
Jesus.
I mean,
yeah.
That's too much. That
is doing the most.
Yeah, it's an unwritten rule not to dox somebody, but this is going further than I've ever seen somebody get doxed.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. And here's the thing. She could have talked about that court case that James had with his sister. But it was how she did it.
Yeah, so just for a little bit.
Court case didn't exist, but it was how she did it.
And And I will say, because I looked it up out of curiosity,
Yeah.
yes, you can find it. It does exist, but
Just as a little before you continue, just as a little bit more context, you mentioned this court case between James, Tati's husband, and James's sister, and that's where. So that's kind of, if I'm taking this from what you're saying, that's where Katie got most of her information on James in particular, right?
I think so, through the allegations. I think through the allegations of what the sister was saying. Yeah, because all it was is it was over the estate of the mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
When the mother passed away.
So this was all she got, and court documents are public info anyway. So in theory, allegedly the only thing she did wrong was kind of how she presented it, not so much that she found it.
Yeah, because they even say it in they even say it in this court case that that she insinuated in their allegations towards her is that she insinuated that James took he basically pulled the plug on his mother, or he took the oxygen away from his mother.
Rough.
But right before he did that, he had her sign this, that, and the other, and he did reverse mortgages on the house.
Okay, so a bunch of okay.
Yeah, they talk about all that in there.
Yeah, it's actually on page 10.
Okay.
There you go.
Paragraph D, and I'll just read it.
Yeah.
And this is exactly verbatim what it states.
Yeah, and I'll share the Dropbox link and throw it in the description after the show, so you guys can see it as well. Okay, continue.
It says, upon information and belief, the article also reiterates as conclusive fact, obviously false allegations found in an unsuccessful lawsuit filed in Hawaii regarding the inheritance of James's mother's estate. Had a valid investigation been performed, it would have been discovered that this lawsuit was filed by James's estranged sister, who was expressly disinherited by their respective mother many years prior due to said sister having previously sued their mother when her stepfather died in an attempt to challenge the inheritance of a surviving spouse. After repeating the salacious and unproven allegations by his estranged sister, defendants, which is referring to Katie, conclude as fact, not opinion, that James had defrauded his family. This statement is an obvious, malicious, and blatant lie published solely to inflict damage upon Tati and James.
Yeah, so this
ignores that said lawsuit was settled by said estate, being divided amongst the family members, and that attorney's fees were ordered to be paid from the proceeds of the estate, not from James, because she also says that he had to pay it.
Yeah, so again, this is all in the court documents. These are all allegations. That's what the Westbrook's lawyer, I'm assuming that's what he was saying as he was kind of trying to present his case. Just so we're clear. Clear as mud.
I'm just reading a document.
Yep. Okay.
Verbatim.
Verbatim. There we go. Okay. So let's continue on with Emily's video.
So the attorneys are saying it's our information and belief based on the research that we've done. There is an ethical standard that lawyers adhere to when filing suits. That said, anyone can sue anyone for anything, and this all has to be shaken out in court. You can say the things, but this is the reason you're saying on information and belief, and you're not seeing that in the other lawsuit with the business partner is because, here, let me just show you real quick. Is because this is a verified complaint. In that, scrolling, if this makes your eyes crazy, I'm so sorry. My husband hates it when I do this shit when we're like shopping and I'm like, no, look. This has a sworn affidavit from the business partner attesting to the facts in the underlying lawsuit.
So do they have any affidavits in this, in the case with Katie at all?
They weren't attached on this.
Okay.
They were attached on the Zolly, what is it that they filed, that the attorney filed when stuff started disappearing off Twitter. 37 tweets.
Oh,
I
it
believe
was yeah. So it was to
Oh,
keep
Cease and
but
desist?
it's basically don't get rid of the evidence.
yeah,
That's
because
basically what
they
it
were
means. It
claiming
means
that
don't get rid of
she
the
was
evidence.
destruction of evidence was what they were
Yeah.
claiming was
Yeah.
happening. Which, and update on that, nothing may not be related. So Katie got rid of her Twitter account from what I hear.
Again?
Again, there's multiple times. I was just seeing
Yeah,
this.
this would be time
when
3.
she got rid of it, she came back a few, anywhere between a few to like 8 hours later. She came back that night.
Okay, well, I just remember I just saw it. So again, I don't know if it's related. I don't. It was just something I
She just got
found
in a big fight yesterday with the lawyer here
with
on Twitter.
with Michael.
No, with
No, her
the
account's
lawyer.
still there.
Oh, with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's still there. Okay, maybe I saw an old post. Don't mind me.
The last thing that she's posted is I will be making a video later today to address the
Oh.
criticisms from the community. I listened to the community last night. I've spent time reflecting and have put together a statement that I want to share, which will hopefully clear some things up. Stay tuned. And that was 5 hours ago.
Oh,
That's not the last
I'm
tweet
gonna
she
tell
made.
you now.
Yeah,
in
it'd
that
be
video
nice,
she's
actually.
talking about, Uni Rock had a live last night, and
He's
Charlie
currently
Rose was
live right
doing
now.
Yeah,
the
he's
Lord's
currently
work.
live right now, and I'm hoping we'll be able to catch him if we don't know too long.
But that
if he
actually
is.
was not her last tweet. Her last tweet said this.
Well, the last tweet that's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last tweet that's not deleted.
Yep.
Creepshow Art, this title, though, accusing me of defaming and doxing, these are accusations that I've committed crimes, which is actually what defamation is, and I've never been charged with any crimes, ... I will be addressing this today and will show that you are involved with doxers.
Okay.
Oh, so you wanna
That was at 3:22 p.m. Central Standard Time.
So she's basically just playing lawyer when she's so incompetent that she can't interpret a document without being malicious or a liar.
Yeah. Again, everything's our opinions, guys. This is yeah, it's all our opinions.
Liar, plants for hire.
Yeah, let's yeah, that's her opinion. It doesn't look good for her. I mean, I can't wait to see what her response is. Honestly, I really want to see her response. I look forward
real
to
quick,
it.
here's my thing. If they serve me with papers, and if I'm getting sued by Tati Westbrook, and this is my opinion, and I'm gonna leave it as my opinion. If I'm getting sued by Tati Westbrook, guess what I'm gonna do? Shut the hell up.
I'm going to do exactly what my lawyer
She's
tells
too
me.
dumb to do that.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it doesn't.
No, I mean,
good.
if I got slapped with a suit like that, point blank period, I would just be like, okay, here's all my login stuff. I'm just gonna take a social media break.
Well, yeah, and it's interesting too. So, the Westbrook's lawyer, Michael, who we'll look at in a little bit. He kind of even says, like, everyone has a. It's like, you have a right to remain silent. It seems like Katie doesn't really want to exercise that right, but maybe she should. just saying. Just saying, of course.
She's not helping herself.
Not at all.
No.
Not really.
She's just making, deleting things, going after other people. From an outside perspective, without knowing anybody involved.
Exactly.
That's a bad look. It's a bad look. Like, you're still being inflammatory towards other people. That essentially is just proving the point. Basically. It's like that's making it easy.
Yep.
Yeah, she keeps doing it because, one, she adores having the attention. Two, she probably wants the money off of the views. And three, she's fucking stupid.
Well, she's definitely not.
It's bad when Keemstar gives you his support and then he takes his support back.
Yeah.
It's bad with Keem.
If Keemstar don't even want to fuck with you, you got a problem.
You know you may have messed up somewhere. Okay, let's continue with the video.
This lawsuit is filed without a sworn affidavit, so you're going to see that upon information and belief language because it's the information that's been researched and relayed to the attorneys, and the attorneys are the one making the assertion in the
that
lawsuit.
clarifies,
so it's a difference between the two. Why you're going to see this different in language and the way things are couched is for that reason. This is not Tati and James didn't sign an affidavit in here saying, and then this, and then this, and then this. So it's a little bit different.
To be true, yeah.
Defendant identifies herself as to the public as a journalist. Upon information and belief, defendants claim that Pathos.com was defendant's former employer. Upon information and belief, she was never employed by Pathos.com, and Pathos.com cut whatever ties it had with her due to improper conduct, including her propensity to maliciously public false and misleading information.
Pause.
Let's talk about that quickly.
No. I got just breaking information.
Oh, breaking news live on the air.
Creepshow just put up a response.
Oh.
Without a Crystal Ball's comment this morning.
Do you want to
link
it to me?
3 minutes ago, she posted
Link it to me. We'll go live on the air. Breaking news. Only on Kitchen Edition. Want to send that to me and I'll load it up. I'll take a look over there. That's something.
That's a spicy.
That's a spicy update, boys. That's a spicy update.
Look, she's had enough, and she's been quiet about it for quite a long time.
Yeah.
It's in your Discord DMs.
Sweet. So in Creepshow's video, which again I really recommend that y'all go see because it's amazing. She talks about her kind of history with this person and how there's been stuff she's wanted to say for a while. She hasn't. Okay, here we go. So this is breaking. Wait, breaking? I've seen this video already. This ain't breaking.
It was posted 3 minutes ago.
Did you send me?
Oh yeah, no, that's a different one. That's not the one I saw.
I was about to say, did you send me the other one? Wait.
Wait, does she have to change something? Oh, she may have edited it. How long is it? How long does it say it is?
43 minutes.
That's the one from 6 hours ago. Oh, she could have edited something.
Yeah.
So you guys, does someone mind just quickly looking to see if there is an edit? Maybe responding.
I wouldn't know because I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. I assume if there was, it would be closer to the end. Anyway.
Or at the beginning. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, you go.
It could also be due to YouTube being a fucking cunt when it comes to giving actual notifications when they actually happen.
I mean, there's also that. Okay.
And that makes me look like a dumbass. Thanks, YouTube. Fuck you.
Honestly, YouTube always makes me look like a dumbass. So, to be fair, man, it's fine. But no, I just going back to Emily's video while you guys look at that, I find it very interesting how this place who she said she was employed with kind of, severed all ties with her because of some of the stuff she posted. I honestly think that's kind of, at least in my mind, again, it's all what it is, but
there may be a loophole with that. Because I don't know how Pathos, it's like the website itself, deals with paying people to write articles.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because if they're looking at it as they are an independent contractor, they pay them per article versus, they're on an hourly pay rate or they're on a salary, then technically they aren't employees of the company.
Okay. But she could have did freelance or something then.
Yeah, it would be like doing freelance or you're essentially it's an independent contractor. You get a 1099 at the end of the year.
Okay, yeah. By the way, they severed due to improper conduct, which I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting thing to throw in there.
Posting. But the postings will come up later, and things that she has allegedly said about the postings will come up later. She in this is always going to be Katie Joy Paulson. When I refer to Tati, we're just going to call her Tati. So this will come back up later. She is an internet vlogger who makes and produces, uploads drama or tea videos, internet posting on various internet platforms, not limited to YouTube and Twitter. Because in this suit, it breaks down shit that's said on YouTube and shit that's said on Twitter.
Because she just can't be quiet.
And that's going to go to what they have to prove for defamation, that she intentionally publishes false and defamatory material. And this is the purpose here, to denigrate others through sensationalism and fabrication of perceived drama for the sole purpose of enticing followers and viewers to help defendants monetize, to help her monetize her pages and channels in various social media platforms. So the allegation is that she's intentionally doing this to have the bigger stories and make more money off of the platforms.
And the views she kind of gets from these stories, from what I know, that kind of supports that allegation in my mind. Am I completely speaking out of my ass? Or what do you guys think?
What page are you on the lawsuit?
It is page 4. It's where they talk about how she's intentionally publishing this false information to have like her views and etc.
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what she was doing.
Yeah? Does it... Because I don't know what kind of views she gets on her videos. I mean, she's not really my cup of tea, so to speak. So I haven't really watched her too much, but I assume she gets...
Creepshow's video goes into that, so people really want to know.
Then they can...
check your Discord DMs, because TCS, you made me go look at Creepshow's Twitter, and just to be a little, just because it's a little spicy, I figured you might as well look at these.
We're pulling this up right now.
Is that part of it's that dirty delete I was talking about? There's the first one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hi, can someone tell me who, besides myself, I have doxed? Because that's never happened. Plenty of valid reasons to hate me, but this isn't one of them. Oh, so
it's very telling that she will continuously put out these blatantly inflammatory tweets and then immediately delete them afterwards. It shows that she's doesn't believe anything that's coming out of her fucking mouth or she's typing out.
So I have the screenshot that was taken showing Katie's tweet, and she says, and she states, and I don't think she has any closed court cases on her, but I've never been charged with any crimes. Not that I've never committed any crimes, just I've never been charged.
I've never,
There's not a crime if I haven't been caught.
This is just from a quick look. It's just something I found interesting.
It's a civil thing too, defamation and all that. It's civil.
Yeah.
It's not like you're gonna have a rap sheet for it.
Well,
it's
no,
a civil
exactly.
Matter.
You're gonna have a lack of reputation or reputability rap sheet.
You're gonna have a Twitter rap sheet. Keep going.
And something else that's interesting that I want to point out about this entire case. This is not a state level case. This is a federal case.
Oh,
and there is a distinction in the legal
isn't it?
system. This is federal, and they don't.
State lines, right?
Yeah, and the feds don't play state level. You can do the good old boys club, quote unquote, but the feds don't play that.
Oh. So, and then she goes on to say,
this is a federal law, because they were saying Washington state laws in the
part of it. Yeah, it's, the attorney's based in California. The one it's been filed with
Washington.
I guess it's almost like by proxy with an attorney's office there in Washington State.
I think I also saw. I think I saw California as well somewhere. Was that?
Yeah,
because of the attorney.
Michael Saltz, the attorney, is in LA.
Okay, so that could be the California. Anyway, so Creepshow goes on to say that at no point in my time online have I ever encouraged the doxing of others. I have never supported it and will never support it because that shit is a huge violation. Saying I have is bogus. And whoever this person is, I guess, also attested to that. Yeah, that's quite something.
Yeah, she was telling Unirock in the live last night. Charlie Gold was talking to Katie on Unirock's live last night, and basically telling Katie, you can't stop people from talking about you.
I mean, no. I mean, look at us. We're currently talking about her. I mean,
Hey, Katie, you're a public figure. We're allowed
You
to
have a
criticize you.
100+K YouTube channel. You, just like Tati,
can be talked
Just like
about. Just
James
saying.
Charles, Jeffree Star, whoever, PewDiePie. You know,
PewDiePie.
you're a public figure. You put yourself out there, and that means that your actions in the public eye can be criticized.
And her response is no, you.
Of course, it always is,
Not to
isn't
be
it?
proud of me, but you know.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Gotta
that's
love the hypocrisy.
so that's a little update from Creepshow. So she said something about this. We'll wait to see kind of if anything else happens while we're live.
I bet she got her blocked. I'd probably put my money where my mouth is on that.
Well, especially
Oh,
the big thing is Katie's. I think it's even said somewhere down in here, that Katie's been like posting things and then pretty well instantly deleting them. Which, I mean, does she really expect...
that post didn't last 15 minutes.
Yeah, because you were telling me about it, and I went to go pull it up, and couldn't find it. So it was pretty quick.
It was 3:36 p.m. here, and it was posted at 3:22.
Yep, that was
And that actual post, I think, at least for me in my time zone, it says that it was shared at 3:40 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Interesting.
So that confirms my timeline.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, just very interesting how she's been doing.
And that's how you confirm things. It's that. It's the devil's in the details. The devil will always be in the details.
Oh, exactly. The details matter. I mean, unless they're really... Well, maybe I don't want to say that. There's maybe one or two details sometimes that are just... I don't know. Anyway, continuing.
But that language also goes to what needs to be proven in a defamation suit. Upon information and belief, she intentionally engages, again, that's language that goes to defamation, intentionally engages in being an internet troll under both her own name and pseudonyms for the purposes of harassment, causing others consternation.
And pseudonyms. So there's been a lot of talk of her having alt accounts. Is that what this is referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
Grief, emotional distress, damaging reputations, well-beings, and livelihoods. Upon information and belief, again, this means this is all alleged. Defendant, and they're suing her and her business, so it's really just her, but has a history of intentionally, maliciously, and or recklessly publishing false and misleading information about various people, including plaintiffs. She and her channel tout themselves as YouTube personalities, self-proclaimed internet trolls. I mean, if you've seen where she's called herself a troll.
Whoa. So the next bit, with her professed obsession with the plaintiffs. Okay. That's something. Oh my gosh. And then she continues that, so she's openly stated on her various platforms, that she will not stop going after the plaintiffs, the Westbrooks. And she's told them to fucking sue her. Okay. That's something.
Yeah, there's a video where it's in Sleuth's video. She shows the clip of her saying, they won't sue me, and I wrote it down. They won't sue me. They're not going to sue me. If they were going to sue me, pretty much, they would have done it 18 months ago. Or, however long ago it was from the time it all started. Because in her personal opinion, the discovery process where she'd get to find out, hey, did y'all really do this or not? And I'm paraphrasing, but
Yeah.
she thinks that it would be too damning.
Okay.
Towards the Westbrooks. Your
Yeah.
Twitter history is damning.
I mean, well,
That's my opinion.
we'll
Your Twitter
see.
history and your dirty deletes are damning.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what comes. I'm interested to see how this case goes, quite honestly. Anyway, let's continue.
You're saying shit that's not true. Part of her valid defense strategy is going to be, right, but it's true. I'm going to be able to ask you to produce the things that will prove to me that the things I have said are true. And that she's like, if there are other videos where she's saying, yeah, I'm going to use Discovery to get all the dirt on them, please let me know. That's not what I had seen. But
okay.
you
Oof,
saying,
that had me worried for a second.
In Discovery, I'm going to ask about all this stuff. I wouldn't call that a misuse. Personal opinion, I wouldn't call that a misuse, but she did talk about Discovery. Well, I get to ask about this. Yeah, you do. You do get to ask about it. And Discovery is the process of gaining information from the other side. And in the civil case, it can be documents, it can be text messages, it can be
So, and as she talks about this, I think this is important to mention. So this is currently why the claims that Katie's, deleting all this Twitter evidence and stuff is so important, because this is where they're at currently. They're currently in Discovery. They're currently in the process of trying to gather these, well, to use the internet terms, receipts, but these in this setting would be considered exhibits showcasing kind of what's happening. So that's why this is so important right now.
Yeah, she's pointing out something that also applies to her once again, where yes, you can ask questions of Tati,
but they can ask questions too.
They're gonna ask questions of you. Yeah. So guess what? All the dirt you've got, they're gonna find, and you know it. That's why you're deleting all your shit.
Which is why I think they actually had like a motion put out or something. I quickly saw it, and it's them being like, like stop. I don't want to say it's a cease and desist, but it's like just basically just stop. Stop deleting things. Let things sit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the legal version of a C&D.
Yeah, but I don't think it's technically. I don't know if it's technically termed that. I just can't think of what it is. It's not important. I just couldn't remember. It's not important.
I'll see if I can't find it.
This leads me to believe she's in some sort of manic state, because no person in their right mind, when they are facing such a suit, would go about deleting all of their shit, because they would know it's going to backfire really bad.
Well, and it's interesting, and it kind of speaking to that, it makes me wonder if, so she's going through this state, and of course I'm not like a psychologist, I'm not, my opinion, if she's like posting these things going, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't say this, and then deleting them, but not realizing that, the internet's pretty fast, and everything, it lasts forever, man. Everything just kind of, you can't really hide from it, sadly. So I don't know, it's definitely interesting to me. Definitely the one or two psych classes I've taken, but I'm talking out of my ass.
Emails, it can be, gosh, just about anything you can think of, but it can also be things called interrogatories, which are a list of questions. It's like, question 1, and you sign them under oath. So question 1, did you or did you not do all of this shit? Did you or did you not do all of this other shit? Did you or did you not say this shit? Was it not your intent to do this? Sometimes the other side will answer like, this is not responsive, this is overly broad, this is vague, but you submit those interrogatories to you get to do very probing questions to get all of the information from the other side before you go to trial, before you go to depositions, and then you get to ask them questions in depositions. It is a fact-finding process.
Find them facts, man. We're gonna find.
She was saying, well,
exactly. That's why I went with the song at the beginning.
It's on you, because if you're telling me it's not true, then I get to dig for the facts that prove it is true. So there you go.
There you go.
they're characterizing this as defendant is infatuated with the concept of exposing plaintiffs, and it appears that others who are currently unknown are conspiring with and or feeding defendants private and confidential information about plaintiffs for the purpose of harming plaintiffs.
So that kind of, I guess, ties back to what the allegations are, maybe, possibly, allegedly, with the business partner of Tati, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I completely understand where they're getting that from, because there is that live video where she is saying big stuff is coming about Tati, and she has background information from a source and is sharing that she has background information from a source, and it was background information. That video was right around October 14th.
Okay.
So 15 days before this suit was filed, and she said, I found it in my notes. So in the clearing a few things up about the Tati James Charles situation, why I spoke out live stream from October 14th, 2020, because a number of you were like, she's talking about it in the live stream. After the 31-minute and 40-second mark, she says, and this is my summary of what's said in that video, there are things behind the scenes that are happening right now related to Tati and James Westbrook, and that will become public soon. As soon as...
Well, it became public. I mean, it became public. Let's talk of history. I won't do that because I talk of your cinema. Coming in the future. Oh, okay. So I guess this is her continuation.
That will be coming in the future. Once it's public, I promise I will share it. I want to tell you who the source is, but I don't want to ruin what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah,
when you are in
honey.
business with other people, and they aren't meeting those business requirements, things get messy, and it's impacting the revenue streams of the business for their partners. So she's talking about Tati and James's business partner.
So I'm curious. So who else would the source be? Just based off that little bit there, what she said about the impact of revenue and stuff. If it wasn't the business partner, who else do you think it could be?
I can't think of anybody.
And it's very interesting, especially after their response to the business partner and what they allege in that response. And I think Emily even says this when she goes over that, and she talks about it in this one too, that there are parallels in the way that this particular document lines up with the one from with the business partner. And it could be that it was just something that he pulled up on the Pathos website, and I think she mentions this too, but even if he had no contact with Katie, what was published on Pathos, he could have pulled that information that he used in his suit from the potential misinformation she published.
Okay. I don't know. Just interesting. Okay, so now...
The thing that they just recently did is called... Oh, come on, computer. Why are you so slow? I know, you're old.
Oh.
No, I don't need... No, you stop.
Don't you just love technology?
It's a motion to preserve evidence, and I sent you a DM that
there we
courtesy
go.
of Reddit.
There we go. I knew it was I knew it was. Wait, I just have the stuff from Creepshow, but yeah, that's the term I wanted. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I actually may have to get the click upload. It's not like on my phone.
Oh,
sorry.
Nah.
There
it was.
There it goes.
I knew it was something like that. I just couldn't think of what the
boomer moment. Leave me alone,
dude. This whole stream is boomer moments. Let's not lie. And actually, before we continue, chat. What do you guys think? We still have you? You still alive? Still breathing? What do you think of all this? It's quite interesting.
No, they're fucking dead.
Dude, did we kill them? Fuck, I hate when that happens.
They fucking died.
They fucking died? Oh. Dude, I start talking to chat and my viewers just skyrocketed back up again. So I know you guys are alive now. Know you're
Okay.
breathing.
Hey, look, but the screenshots that I just sent that are courtesy of Reddit, they even have pretty colors.
I
Damn it,
know.
I sent the same
Yes,
one
so this
twice.
was
Lord Jesus, help me. I need Jesus, y'all.
Lord Jesus is a biscuit.
so in chat, Paradox brings about a very interesting point that I don't know, I've kind of been wondering about. Where is she getting the money to sue anybody? Because it said, I hope that she gets sued into poverty, and it just brings me back to like, where is she even, like, Katie herself, where is she getting the money to even do these court cases anyway? Because she's not rich. She's not
Allegedly,
allegedly, of
but
course.
from things that I've heard in other in the conversation of all of this, her attorney in her home state, is an old high school friend.
Interesting. So she doesn't actually, allegedly, of course, she doesn't need to.
And we've all, like, if you're old enough, everybody's got connections. That's something I was taught from a young age. Those connections, you figure out, all right, so and so over there, they'll hook you up. This person over here, they'll hook you up, under car parts or whatever. It's something, that just happens. Like
But
my attorney,
here's the thing,
I've known my attorney since I was a little girl. So
There
Here's
you
the
go.
thing, though. In order to fight that case in Washington State, she's going to have to hire a team in Washington State.
exactly.
That's not cheap.
This court case, and if it goes to trial, the rate starts to like double.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
costs her a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's probably why she's still putting out content about this, because it gets her views, and views equal
She
money.
needs to make that money, and that's why
And
she's.
hold up. Speaking of that, there's another. Like, I'm gonna send you another screenshot, Turtle.
Oh, okay. What am I getting now?
The talking about views. You'll see when you see it.
Yes.
Social Blade's a great thing, isn't it?
Okay. Yes. But before we go there, I want to take a moment to talk about the motion to preserve. Oh shit! I did not mean to zoom in. That was beautiful. The motion to preserve the evidence. So they say like within a half hour of the complaint being filed, so this lawsuit and everything being filed. So a copy of this information was sent to Katie, and in that it's mentioned about how you need to preserve this evidence. Exhibit B. Yeah, so here it says like, so this is after, like Katie and her lawyer got, this thing being like, you can't delete anything, like, just we filed a complaint, like this is what happens. Katie began deleting their videos and other online content related to my clients. So this is Tati's lawyer speaking. And I just think that's yes. And so he has exhibits showing these different examples of like when and what has been getting deleted.
And I posted. Emily goes over this too, and she shows the exhibits in her video.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And here's looks like so here's the number of tweets. So beforehand, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Sorry, Tati, I can see your pores. You may want to work on that. Oh god, I can definitely see Katie's pores too. So before the deleting of tweets, the destruction of evidence or whatever, there was 9,562 tweets up by Katie. After, there was 9,525 tweets.
So close to 40 tweets were deleted.
Yeah,
Yep,
and I'm
I think
assuming it would make
37
sense.
is what
Yeah,
he says in the documents.
yeah, that is. So also here's. Oh, this must have got. Yeah, so this got sent maybe to Tati's lawyer from.
Yeah.
Is that Katie's lawyer? Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay. Just basically like, just shut up and direct everything to me. That's all that email is. Wow, that's
Yeah, well, and that's bad that it's
something.
her attorney's saying, just talk to me.
Don't talk to this lady. She's crazy. Oops, sorry, did I say that out loud?
Her behavior.
Her behavior's crazy.
Sorry.
I can't certify that she is insane.
The behavior was an event.
Yep. Obviously. Thank you, Kitten, for making my thoughts clear. So what was that other thing you sent me? Total. Oh, this is the total subs. That you're showing me.
Because I think I've seen it talked about where.
So this is since last year. So when did the Tati James trial stuff happen? That was in November?
No, it was earlier in the year, but it's scroll over. Like the interesting part's not there. I mean, you can see, her subscriber count hit a spike.
Even look at this.
June.
It's like it's still going
and
up.
And now October with the lawsuit into November.
Oh, it's like
look at the numbers and just look at the graph.
It's skyrocketed.
Oh yeah, it's going up, man.
So
it's skyrocketed. What was July? Was that when she was really talking about it?
Yeah, I think she was.
If I was to assume, I mean, I'd have to look at the dates and stuff to confirm it because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Because she was on Twitter complaining she was losing subs, and I'm like,
where?
Oh,
well, no, that's her views.
Really? A hell of a
so
lot
that's
of subs.
so her views skyrocketed.
June.
Her subs
according
did
to
as well, but not as much. But they've definitely gone up since July.
This would be on, I think the way it's scanned in, it's page 7 of 34 in the document.
Okay.
A video entitled "Trisha Paytas, the most unproblematic," in quotation marks, person ever clapped back at Tati Westbrook over Shane Dawson, uploaded on or about June 1st, 2020. A video entitled "Jeffree Star caught lying about owning Morphean Merch Company after Tati Westbrook called him out," uploaded on or about June 1st, 2020.
Oh, wow.
Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's friends are fed up and spilling details behind James Charles's takedown, uploaded on or about June 12th, 2020. Jeffree Star trying to scrub criticism about him off YouTube and voice memos show his true personality, uploaded on or about June 19th, 2020. Shane Dawson's not so beautiful scam of the beauty community. Will Tati Westbrook expose them all? Uploaded on or about June 21st, 2020. Jeffree Star allegedly used Tati Westbrook as a pawn. Will she reveal the truth? On or about June 23rd, 2020. Blair White reveals the dirt. Jeffree Star is extorting James Charles into silence. Uploaded on or about June 28th, 2020. YouTube's biggest creators are in trouble. Uploaded on or about June 28th, 2020. And this continues on. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 in July. 2 in August. 1 in September. 1 on the 14th of October. Well, no, wait. Ooh, October's interesting too.
October?
Yes.
Is it still the
page
screenshot?
8 in the document.
Am I?
Yeah, look.
Should I pull up
Look
the
at
court?
her views.
Are you talking about the court document? Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
What you gave me only goes to November, or starts at November rather.
Right. Scroll down.
Year.
November 19. No, this is November. I'm talking October of this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like.
So right in the middle there.
Yeah, so her views have definitely gone up. So that's her views here. So we're clear. Her views have gone up considerably.
But she hit that spike, big spike on the graph in June, and and there were. One.
Can I mic on this at all? Page
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can.
4.
Nice.
5.
Okay.
6, 7,
So just
8.
a little bit for June.
8 videos
So
regarding
that's
Tati
June.
and Jame.
Yeah, so that's your June. And so the lawsuit was about October.
End of October, beginning of November.
So let's, we'll put it somewhere, say like, oh, can I not? So not like it, I have to do this every time. No, drop here, no. Okay, well, and let me do a line for one thing, not the other thing, that's fine. So that was that. And then there's, I don't know. Anyway, point is, it's quite something. It's picked up considerably.
Yeah, that's her subscriber count and her views. Look at her views.
Oh, her views have like seriously shot up.
From June, where, what did I say, 8? I don't want to count again. Something like that. More than 5 videos in June. Then you skip to October.
So,
in the court documents, October. Uploaded on or about October 14th. There were 3 on one day.
So it
James Charles instructed me to remove all videos about Tati Westbrook so they could end Jeffree Star.
So
clearing
for
a few
views
things up about the Tati James Charles situation, why I spoke out, and why I spoke out now about the James Charles Tati Westbrook situation. All uploaded on or about October 14th, 2020.
Yeah, so her views actually, I'm surprised. I would have expected it to go up a little bit more, but it went up a little bit, but not as much as, it had in like fucking into July. Well, yeah. July onwards, honestly, that really. So I don't know. I mean, you can see that she's
impacting.
You can definitely see, like, especially since, again, I'd have to check the dates and everything, but from what I know, she picked up a fair bit from all this drama, which is quite.
Oh God! Then there's 1, 2, 3 uploaded on or about October 28th, and 3 uploaded on or about October 29th. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and you can. Well, actually, no, it went up a little bit again.
9 of them in October,
much.
all about Tati.
Yeah. So I mean, that's where you get your views. So I can't really fault her for that too much, I guess. I mean, but then again, you also don't want a lawsuit against you, so.
You could also just call her dumb because it's a dumb idea to do that.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I missed this one right here. And I remember when this happened. This would be, it's like paragraph, or whatever we want to call it. It's on page 9. A video entitled Tati Westbrook Dragged Kiki Chanel, the Prelude to Bye Sister, plus her love for Jeffree Star, uploaded on or about October 29th, 2020. Kiki Chanel is a big fan of Emily Noel. Okay. I watched Tati's content for a long time. Like, after the Bye Sister thing, like, her content had changed somewhat. It got kind of stagnant, in my opinion. And I'd kind of stopped watching her before it all happened.
Yeah,
but the thing with
tried
Kiki Chanel
watching her.
Is she really liked Emily, and Tati actually really liked Emily Noel too. Emily Noel did a collaboration with Makeup Revolution, which their makeup, it's hit or miss. You may spend $20 and get a great palette, or it may be absolute dog shit. May the odds be ever in your favor. But she said something towards the end of it, and Kiki being a fan, it pissed her off. She said that Tati said she thought Emily deserved better than a Makeup Revolution collab, like ColourPop or something like that, because Emily's whole thing is affordability. People took it as a dig and ran with it. But I never took it as that. I took it as Tati thought more of Emily. Yeah, she knows that she wants to stay in the affordable range, but ColourPop is a much more consistent brand that's just as affordable, but the product is so much better. And they went back and forth, and it was the whole thing, but it wasn't. And I mean, Tati went off on her because she was a little overzealous.
The deleted videos on an accessible drive of some kind, she's not in violation of the order to preserve evidence, correct? I can't advise on that, but the back-end analytics have to be preserved. And the motion, here, I'll just tell you what the motion says, because I don't know. I'll tell you what the
Where
motion
the fuck
says
is things
in just 1
talking?
second. You should check DMs. I've been trying to check DMs. It's just been a really busy
Oh.
couple days.
I had, so I have Emily's live stream open because she's live right now. I'm like, where the fuck is that talking coming from? that was
I
weird.
was like, God, you're just gonna play me out like that. I feel like I'm gonna get the hook and dragged off stage, but meh.
No, that was not deliberate. Okay.
It was. I got your back, kitten. I got your back.
Wow, okay, I see.
So far, I think
the news.
in this document, and these are just like excerpts out of it. I couldn't find it when I looked it up, but it shows where she actually deleted, and there's multiple people that posted on Twitter that she deleted her Twitter or deactivated it, whatever.
Yeah.
Right after getting the lawsuit.
Okay.
And
So, yeah.
then it was back up minus those 37 tweets.
Yeah.
According to the lawyer's math. And then it went down again, but I don't remember when it was. And it was right back up after that. It wasn't down for very long.
Complaint confirmed. Yeah. So after that communication from Katie's lawyer about, direct everything to me, that right after that, according to the statement of facts, the defendant, Katie, began deleting their videos related to the plaintiffs, and these were mass deletions. And it happened, immediately, according to this, after the lawyer sent that all out. So Katie had a very fun Halloween, I guess, because that would have been October 31st.
Yeah, that's when it was.
So that's interesting. So we could continue with Emily's video. There's still a fair bit left in it, and I don't want to keep everyone here all night. So is there anywhere in particular you think we should important for us to still go over? Think offhand.
Let me look. Because I have it pulled up.
Yeah, so there's one
page 10 where a big part, and this, at least my personal opinion. Oh, I forgot about this too.
So there's something, so actually I just remembered, and it's right up in the transcripts. That's what made me remember. So I'm going to play this quickly.
It's curious to me. In May 2019, defendants stated publicly in a YouTube video, James Charles Cancer's Sisters Tour intended to target Tati, saying she was going to expose Tati as retribution for what defendants perceived as Tati's alleged mistreatment of another internet personality. I didn't watch the video. I couldn't find all the videos. I'm also not watching all the videos because what I'm going to do is break down the law behind this, and you guys who have...
So there was this video, apparently, of course. That video is now gone. It's all a lie. It never existed. I don't know. I just thought that was a interesting little thing. If Katie got rid of it.
Well, it's another thing that's brought up. You're talking about that video they're referencing in the court documents.
Yeah,
that
from
were written by,
May.
Not us. We're just reading and stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to this, it says, upon information and belief, defendants have published articles concerning plaintiffs on Pathos.com, including, but not limited to, a June 3rd, 2019 article entitled, The Criminal Background, Tati and James Westbrook Are Hiding from Millions.
Oh, come on. They actually... Oh, I'm sorry. That's...
This, in my opinion, is say whatever you want to about her in the beauty community. This is what's going to be problematic.
Yeah.
This is what's going to be the issue. Because this is what's, I mean, if what's stated in this section of the paperwork is true, this is defamation.
Oh, 100%. That's why I'm like, okay. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. I'm just trying to get the court document actually up, but it seems like it doesn't want to give it to me.
You need the link again?
No, I have it open. It's just,
being dumb.
Yeah, it's just my OBS doesn't want to pick up the window that it's in. Unless it's, I don't think that makes no sense. It can't be that. There's no way it's that. How does that make any sense if it's that?
Yeah, this is,
No, it's not.
and this section goes on for, what would this be, section 28 in the suit, or article 20, I don't know why they call this stuff, but it's two full pages. Oh, and it keeps going. Of course, there's
a lot.
Yeah, references about essentially Tati's a snake oil salesman. There's something about
a snake oil salesman?
Pretty much, yeah, that's what she's calling
That's how that started, apparently, from what Katie says.
Okay.
But there it is. I guess this is page 13 of 34. All right, yeah, there's the thing about he stole from his dying mother. Jay, upon information and belief, defendants were talking about Tati on YouTube when Katie stated as fact, not opinion, on or about May 5th, 2019. She's lying to sell snake oil.
Hello. Okay. There we go. I got it pulled up.
All right. I'm on page 13. This is the part that even I think more than the videos, and I think somewhere at the top it says like there's 40 of them or something. I think Emily says it in her video too, but this
oh
is
my
the
god.
stuff
Under D. Who is a career con artist?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hon.
Yeah, the long rap sheet. Yeah, that's up there. Two con artists who destroyed James Charles's reputation so they could pay off debt.
Jesus. Oh my. Oh dear.
Okay, this is the part that I think's really, really funny. This is actually on page 14. It's the first, like, it's paragraph 1.
You mean L?
Yeah, okay, sorry. Like, there's a smudgy on my laptop, okay?
Oh. Shame. Shame!
You know, this was from the video on June 2nd, 2019. The past James and Tati Westbrook don't want you to know. I just want you to keep in mind, she's been accused of selling snake oil, and after everything that I've done, I can say without a doubt, her product is snake oil. She's manipulating her followers into buying these products and promising results that have zero testing to show that they do anything. Okay.
Wow.
Number 1, in the U.S., which is where Halo Beauty operates, nutritional supplements like the Halo vitamins do not have to be approved by the FDA. They can have clinically proven ingredients in them, and it's like a weird little loophole that if, I don't know, but they put vitamin E in it. Taking vitamin E is good, you know, for your skin. It's clinically proven. I'm kind of talking out of my ass.
They manufacture them, it has to be FDA approved, but the pills themselves don't have to be FDA approved.
Yeah. The FDA doesn't regulate vitamins.
Yeah, that seems a
Yeah.
bit bizarre for them to. Yeah.
So for her to say in that video that without a doubt her product is snake oil, did you have an independent
Yeah, like how are you? Where?
analysis of it done in more than one lab? Because there is actually a video where I think there are two of them that it was a comparison between Sugar Bear Hair and Halo Beauty, like
Yeah.
right around all that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there were two women who work in science. I don't remember exactly what their specialty was, but they actually did analyze them and talked about it. And the stuff that's supposed to be in them is in them.
So, like, yeah, as far as it goes, I mean, to me, it's like, yeah, for her to say something like that, and to say, as a quote again in here, without a doubt, that you would have to have. I hope you're not just saying that and you actually showed something in the video. I haven't seen the video, so.
And promising results that have zero testing.
Zero. Yeah. So that on its own that would be really damaging to a brand like
Yeah.
the Tati brand.
Yeah.
Just blanked on the name. It's fine. It's one of those nights.
But and the thing is she could have said something like, just like what I just said, in the US, the FDA,
Right.
contrary to what a lot of people think, and explain how the FDA regulates the stuff. That's a fact.
Yeah. So there is a different way she could have worded that without, being like, yeah.
But that comes across like she's had some sort of double-blind study done on Halo vitamins.
And then there's a little dig at the end of that there. Let's just say Tati Briggs that he's self-made. I bet when you're stealing money from your family, it's self-made, all right. That little fucking dig right there. That little bit of shade.
Yeah. No, let's be honest. We're all shady at one point in time,
Oh my god! And then it's like you're stealing other companies' logos. Of course, these are all allegations. These are all allegations in the court document we're reading. Just again, making that clear. And then she says that the Halo Beauty is on the verge of imploding. And it all relates back to that history that they have, just not necessarily following the rules. That honestly...
My question is, how would she know that Halo Beauty is imploding?
Well,
that's a very good question.
That goes back to the question of your source. And honestly, even for her just to say that, though, like, that could have her made... Like, if she did have this reputation as a journalist, as a commentator, to a high level, and she was to say something like that, that could have, like, serious consequences on the company as a whole, like, as far as, like, stock prices. And I'm just going, obviously, like, I don't think she would have this much of an impact. Obviously, she's a tiny YouTuber, but just when you look at it,
I have a conspiracy theory.
Ooh, I love a good conspiracy theory. They're so
put your
fun.
tinfoil hats on, all right?
Oh boy, let's go. Let's go, boys. In the chat, let's get them on. Let's get them on, guys.
I was thinking at first that maybe, this will settle out of court, hey, she might have to pay, their lawyers' fees and just delete everything and never talk about it again. Until I read this part, and conspiracy theory, this is my opinion, and my opinion alone.
Conspiracy.
Opinion,
we got our hats on.
I was thinking this will actually probably go to court because they want to flush out those sources.
Well, yeah.
They do.
Especially if it is someone credible, because they heard talking a lot that I don't think is particularly public or easy to find. They would want to know who's kind of spilling the tea behind the scenes. So it
There's
makes perfect
something-
sense,
that's
man.
my conspiracy theory. That's just my opinion.
I'm-
I'm not saying that's what they're doing.
Well,
'cause I
obviously,
don't
no,
know.
makes it sounds as plausible as
Not
anything
get
else.
me hung up in this lawsuit.
Jesus, bro. Yeah, alleged, ongoing court case. Nothing's proven. These are opinions.
Exactly.
Fuck's sakes. Don't cancel
There's
us yet.
something where it names it in the lawsuit, and I think Emily explains it too. Don't and I think it's on page 1, but don't show page 1.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of information we don't want. I mean,
yeah. It says something about like, there it is. The true names and capacities, whether individual, corporate, associate, or otherwise, of defendants, does 1 through 100 inclusive, are unknown to plaintiffs, who therefore sue said defendants by such fictitious names.
Ooh.
That's
And
exactly what they're doing.
That is what
And
they're
that's
yeah.
their opening to add anyone else they need to this case.
Oh yeah, as soon as they like fucking figure it out, I'm sure they'll add. Well, yeah, because all this stuff is super damaging, especially now because this has gotten a fair bit of public
Yeah,
attention.
it's made national. I think it's made international news.
Yeah.
But it says further down in that same section, when plaintiffs ascertain the true names and capacities of those 1 through 100, plaintiffs will amend this complaint accordingly.
Yep.
Defendants, Katie, and those 1 through 100 are herein after collectively referred to as defendants.
There you go.
So yeah, I don't call that a tinfoil hat, Zolly. I think.
I think that's completely plausible in my mind. It makes perfect sense to me. They've all but said it, at least from how it sounds in the first little bit of this document.
In legalese.
I can't afford a lawyer where I live, let alone
Bro.
in Washington State. I'm just trying to cover my ass.
My poor American co-host, man. As we were talking about doing this story, I'm just like, are you guys sure you want to? Like, there's been a lot of lawsuits. You sure you guys want to go through with this? Because as a Canadian,
what's the saying that we have in the South? You can't get blood from a turnip, so
I mean, there's nothing there. Yeah, no,
gross.
I'm not concerned. I'm Canadian, and an international lawsuit.
They're going to take my laptop, my Xbox One X, and my gaming chair. Okay.
Oh no, not the Xbox! Anything but the Xbox! No! Don't let them get it.
Oh, you're gonna take the debt that I have? Cool, that's great. You can have that.
You can have that one. I'll happily give you that. You don't even need to sue me for it.
Sign it over to you. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
Oh God, but no, this whole thing's quite something. There's a lot that
the lawyer that Tati hired.
Yeah, let's talk about that quickly. Who is this person?
Salty.
There's a
Salty.
few. Yo.
Well, dude is great.
Hi.
Like
you were coming.
I won't even lie. I watch his Twitter and I'm like, yes, I'm just gonna fangirl about this because it cracks me up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is on point. And I don't know that I've ever seen a lawyer behave in that manner where this is his wheelhouse, like dealing with social media influencers and everything. And
are we talking?
People are like, why's a lawyer on Twitter?
We talking about Mikey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just go over to. I have Mikey's tab open. I love Mikey.
Oh, man.
Oh,
yeah, no. So I was right.
Yesterday, have I seen this one?
Yeah,
he shouted out some people. He appreciated. I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
This guy was fucking
adorable.
Chad.
Yeah. So there's I guess like we were saying last night, Katie was I guess on a few different streams, and Tati's lawyer over here is just like, yeah, almost everything she says is untrue. They have received a letter from Katie's attorney. They haven't responded. Katie's agent was served. She wouldn't answer the door.
Her lawyer.
Yeah, so her attorney has agreed to accept service.
Oh, no. Okay. By agent, that's whoever was going to serve her the legal paperwork, whether
I
the
assume,
court process
yeah,
or
I
whatever.
assume so. And
Yeah.
then they go into the discovery process, kind of similar. Yeah, so similar to what we were saying. And by the way, if I don't know how many of you guys follow what's been happening with Katie, but if you do find anything, Taddy's lawyers kind of put a call out to be like, hey, give us your stories about, if the impact all this has had on you as far as like buying Halo stuff. And yeah.
I never bought anything from Halo Beauty or anything like that. But initially, when I saw that story about his mom, James's mom,
Yeah.
and I brought this stuff to the uni guy when he was doing his live just a little bit ago. But I was like, when she basically said that he took advantage of his sick mom, allegedly. Took advantage of his sick mom to get her to sign over the heritage
Jesus.
or the whatever, and
guys.
then stole the money and then used it to pay off stuff. So when she said that, I was like, ooh,
What's going on,
James is
Terrell?
a bad guy.
Guys, sorry, Jess, look at my live quickly. So this was from June 3rd from Katie. She says, I'm blocked by Taddy. I may need to create a sock just to see.
Oh my god.
Nope. Okay, honey. Anyway, sorry, Jess. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I got a kick out of that.
You're fine.
Because obviously she doesn't know the trick that all you have to do is sign out, or go to another web server and see it. Because that's how I have to see her tweets, because she blocked me.
Wow, she noticed
blocked,
you.
dude.
You've been noticed. Shit.
See, I am just for fun.
Anyway.
Incognitus.
Oh god, I'm just flipping through this stuff.
And then they were saying things like, oh well, like her fans were saying things, well, she has it in all her descriptions that it's her opinion. And now granted, I didn't go and fact check that, but even if like somebody else did a video on her and made a statement, and like in the beginning throughout the whole video said, these are just my opinions, but then she would follow up with a statement and being like, so obviously it's this. And you can say all day long, this is my opinion, this is just my opinion, this isn't based on facts. But if you present a fact and right after, or you present something and right after say, so obviously this is true, then that negates you saying that it's your opinion. And I think that's the biggest problem with Katie is regardless of whether she put, oh, this is just my opinion, if you if you make a statement and then right after that statement say something like, so obviously this is true, or obviously he's a career criminal, then it negates your opinion because you just said that this was fact.
Well, apparently she just posted a video.
Oh, wait,
34
who?
minutes ago.
Who?
Katie. My story, my statement, and my mistakes.
Oh, here we go.
Give it to me. Let's
go.
Let's give the lady a chance to speak. Let's be fair.
I've been waiting for this live.
Oh, I've been waiting for her to drop something.
I don't think this is a live. I think this is just a video.
Yeah, I doubt she's gonna. Honestly, yeah, no, to do. Yeah, no, I don't think. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Gimme.
Chicken tendy.
In your DMs.
In my DMs? Okay, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love when you.
Chris
I love when you.
Franklin.
I love when you slide into my DMs like that.
You know.
It's so fun when you do that. Okay, guys. So it's a Twitter video. Is it stat? Wait,
I
is it
don't
a
know
video?
where
Is
the
it
link
a
was.
statement? Is it a, what am I looking at here? Well, it
It
loads up.
should pull the. I think there's a link to the video in there.
Nope, it's YouTube. A second, let's see what the comments are. Oh, it's, wow, one comment. Okay, cool.
She said, "I will make no more statements at this time." This is 19 hours ago. Literally.
Unless she was referring to this one, I would like to give her the benefit of the doubt there. Oh, she's doing it as a premiere. Or she did it as a premiere. God damn it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you thought it was a live or something.
Oh, it started less than a minute ago.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
I
is this
didn't
live?
It's a live premiere.
Stream snipe.
Yeah, not with this lady. I'm gonna wait a little bit until that's done and then we'll take a peek. There's no rush on it anyway. I'm not gonna react to it live anyway. Well, I mean, not like, I'll have to pause it and shit, so it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just do what Augie does, yeah, and pause it every once in a while. Have a little reaction play. It works.
There's the comments you were talking about where people had said, you know, that after some of the stuff she posted, they didn't want to buy stuff from Tati anymore. It's up further.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, yeah, so the Mikey, he wanted, cause it shows the damages and stuff. This would be very, very important. There we go, here's one. Let's take a look at some of these. One says, I stopped buying Halo products and supporting Tati because of what Crystal Ball says. I did too, went to Sugar Bear. Halo has a much better formula. Remember, guys, it's a snake oil formula. Just allegedly.
Let me see if I can find that comparison video, just for posterity.
That proves Tati's suit has merit. There's tangible proof Katie's videos caused monetary damages. She really outdid herself this time. Well, I actually thought Tati's husband was a career criminal who removed the oxygen of his dying mother prematurely so he could get her inheritance. Okay, I think that's a major one. I mean, that's a
fuck shit.
That's a bit of a, honestly, to me, that's a bit of a yikes. So, I mean, there's people out there.
I mean, it's easy to say that, oh, they just said that because of what's going on right now, but there are legit people out there that legit stop supporting Tati for the things that Katie put out there.
Yeah.
I mean, especially that statement where Katie said that Tati said that she can sell a shit product and anyone would buy it because she's big. That's huge. That's a huge whoa.
So,
so that's how you know.
So Conv in the chat, support Halo and pre-order Halo Infinite. I think that's the wrong Halo, bud. but nice try. Nice try.
I just posted the link where I found it, and this girl, Car Beauty, I sent you the link, Turtle, but she is a student doctor, so she's a resident, and she did a review comparing Sugar Bear hair to Halo.
Oh, that's interesting.
And she actually sources, like, she has her citations and everything listed, like,
so this
in their .gov, you know, articles and everything else. If I remember correctly, I've watched this video because this is from May of 2019. There's one where Kenna breaks down.
There's
the Halo vitamin too. And
my only problem would be she uses a BuzzFeed article as a citation.
That's the last one, but
that's probably my only comment. Quite honestly.
If I remember right, Sugar Bear hair has a lot of sugar, literally sugar in their vitamins.
Of course, you gotta be sweet. What can you say? But no, so we can watch this video. So she goes through and she talks about I'm assuming it's Halo would come out being on top in this case.
Yeah, Kenna, who is a biochemist, did a review of both the regular Halo or the original Halo and then the kiwi seed booster. Also.
Okay. So in this case, then it factually, just, based off what was said in that court document, and then looking at this with all the sources, just, of course, my opinion, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge, this would prove that, maybe Katie's not right in this certain case. Just,
In the fact that she calls it snake oil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So Emily's live right now, and I'm kind of interested to see what she's talking about. So let me just see. She has a court document up.
I was looking to see if Kenna had reviewed like sugar bear hair, just out of curiosity.
Is she rapping? I think she may be rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been live for a little bit.
Yeah, she went live a half hour after we did. Okay, so I think, do you think enough time's passed where
Yes.
I'm not going to... So I'm going to throw it over into another tab. So what you were saying, Kitten, when we were talking about this earlier, if we did this, speed it up, double, and don't show the video?
Yeah, audio only.
Okay. I should make sure that it's not going to be on the stream, because I think... Yeah, I threw it over in another window, so it's good. Okay. So, again, guys, we're going to be looking at this. We're going to see what she has to say. No hate at all. I don't want any of that sent over to this lady, so don't go over to her stream right now. Don't do anything. Just listen. As we listen, we'll commentate and follow copyright law, so everything's fair use. We'll do that. Get past the premiere stuff. Long ass premiere timer. Can you guys quickly go on stream and double check that it's not showing?
Nope, I'm seeing the other girl.
Okay, sweet. Okay, let's so you guys should have the audio plugged to you, so let's go. See what she has to say. Okay, she calls herself topical and funny. I'm not entirely sure I like this. Oh, but she does have teeth.
I can't hear anything.
You're live because it says it's minimized.
Oh, because it's not gonna... Okay, yeah, I know. I have to change the window it's gonna view. Second. I'll stop that. And then I'll go like that. And then I'm just going to get it to share this one. So you guys can see the video anyway. To experience it fully with me. Okay. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna quickly...
Yep.
Oh wait. Where's that? This one just quickly. Go. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go at quartering speed. Jesus. Fuck's sakes. Okay. Playback speed. What was I almost forgot? 1.5 or 2. What do you guys think? Full quartering speed or semi?
1.5.
1.5?
Yeah, 1.5, so we can actually hear and understand what's going on.
Fair.
Yep.
Sometimes she gets to talking fast.
Oh my god, the music just got catchier.
Hey guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. Have you seen any good videos about me lately? I'm sure you have, and I'm sure it's...
We're the best video about her, by the way, guys. Just FYI.
That's fucking right.
That's a Kitchen Edition does it best. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just so we're clear, boys. We the better option.
Because of a lawsuit with Tati Westbrook, but I am coming here today to share some things that I have not shared publicly, or if I have shared them, they have been private in videos, or it's been on Instagram or on Twitter, and I just feel like...
Okay, so she makes a little disclaimer now. So I think that's something. I don't know if has she done this in her other videos where she's
To
made
my
a little
understanding,
disclaimer.
no.
Okay, so she has a little disclaimer, so we're progressing. So the little disclaimer says this video contains my opinions. Please don't go after the creators discussed, and as always, do your own research. That's very important, guys. Do not take what you hear at face value. Always go deeper. That is the Kitchen Edition way.
Like, I need to set the record straight. I need to explain a few things, and I also need to say I'm sorry to a few people.
Oh.
With that being said, I have prepared a statement, and I will be reading from a script, and I understand that's weird for a lot of you. If you are my subscribers, you know I'm kind of an off-the-cuff kind of person, but this was something that was really important to me, and I wanted to make sure that I did this in the right way.
How much do you want a better lawyer told her to make a script and not talk off the top of her head?
Yeah. Well, that's the safer thing to do, in all honesty.
Exactly. 100%.
And I was.
Oh my god, she's getting super chats. Sorry, I just had to say that.
So please don't get upset that I'm using a script. All right. I want to start this off by saying I'm sorry.
Look at her view count.
Yeah, she has 2,114 people watching right now. I'm gonna just. I don't know if I'll do.
Yeah, do that.
I'm just gonna. No one saw that.
Look at how she disabled the ability to see how many likes and dislikes she gets.
I was wondering about that because I was just like, does that mean that no one's done it yet? But that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would get distracted by that chat.
And challenging at the same time. My channel grew very fast, and I really have had
to
learn very fast.
So, her definitely grew fast. I think we saw that when we were viewing the picture of the views and the subs. It definitely picked up once all this started happening. So she's definitely right there.
That time, because I'm not tenured on YouTube, I haven't always known the etiquette or proper ways to interact with other creators. I've made mistakes. I've made errors in understanding etiquette with the copyright system, and in my response to other creators, and by not stopping to listen to concerns and brushing them off, I've also made mistakes. Before we get into the plans for me doing things differently and for my apologies, I want to give those of you who are new to me some
She's reading this.
who I am.
She's not even
she said that.
Yeah, she said she was going to do a script.
She said she was going to read it from a script.
And honestly, I think that's the best idea at the moment. Especially
probably
where
the smartest thing she's
done
so far.
I mean, especially where you have a legal case, like, I think that'd be the first thing, is you would want to have it all written down. You want to run it by your lawyer. You want to make sure you're not gonna make your case any more interesting than it already is. Just saying. Again, opinions.
What I've been going through during this time on YouTube. For 18 months, a group of people have targeted me. This group, led by a creator, have weaponized creators against me by spreading false allegations.
What's she referring to? Who's the leader? Do you guys know? Have you heard of this before?
Oh, what was the time frame that she said?
She just said 18 months. Just a second.
Oh, okay. Then we can do the math.
This group, led by a creator,
hold up. Go back.
During this time on YouTube. For 18 months.
Yeah, 18 months. Yep. So that would be...
my personal opinion would be Tati.
Oh, Tati's got an army? Shit, fam. I didn't know the beauty people had armies. Well, maybe I did. There you go. There you fucking go. Conv, I don't know why you're not credible. You're fucking citing research from Wikipedia. I don't know why your teachers wouldn't be happy with that.
This group, led by a creator, have weaponized creators against me by spreading false allegations, made up screenshots, and have maliciously promised to burn my channel to the ground.
Oh.
This group has...
I'd love to know more.
Crimes, alcoholism, addiction. I have been sent threats on my life. I have had my address on Facebook, Reddit.
Okay, if that's true, that's not right. That shouldn't happen. No, I think we can all...
It's not that serious. It's YouTube.
Yeah, no, if something like that happened, obviously I'd disavow it, and that shouldn't happen at all, no.
Twitter and YouTube, while some in the group have joked that she thinks she's safe. They have doxed my neighbors and posted images of them and their grandchildren.
Is there any validity to these claims? Have you heard anything about these?
No idea.
Because that's like pretty major stuff if that's true. Like,
And that would be something.
because you guys know this community better than I do.
Don't like it's like she was always like, as far as like the tea community goes, for as long as I've ever heard about her, she's always kind of been nails on a chalkboard. You know, like. But what Dolly was saying is, where she hadn't, she didn't remember she was always like this. From like, I've only ever watched like a couple of her videos. She's always been like this since I've seen her stuff. So somewhere in that time period, and it was before the Dramageddon 2 stuff happened.
Yeah.
So you can't. No. In my opinion, the claim of it being Tati's fault. No.
No, I was just wondering if you knew
I've not heard anything about anybody about her being doxxed or anything like that. That's not to say it hasn't happened.
Okay, yeah, no, I was wondering. Because if that something like that has happened to this lady, like, that's not right at all. Like, I can't support that at all.
They have falsely accused me of using the N-word, which I never have, hacking, and created fake screenshots.
Oh my god, she uses gamer words? The fuck? She's based. I didn't know that.
That suggested I was happy a child passed away. They have posted photos of my home on Twitter. This group has called the police on me, contacted my husband's employer, called the hospital.
Oh, she's married?
Admitted for emergency brain surgery.
Huh.
Contacted my neighbors, created a subreddit, and have created dozens of channels on YouTube to spread false
awkward
allegations
subreddit,
which makes it seem like there are a lot of creators against me, when in truth, the bulk of these small channels have all been conspiring against me for 18 months. One account, I'm Effin Rakin, it's IMFCKNRAKIN with an apostrophe, on Twitter has and YouTube.
I wonder
has
if she's
published
going to keep
police
this
reports, accused me
video
of
up, because that might be my discussion tomorrow.
Download it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, she just called out this Twitter. And
and that's one that has been vocally criticized her.
So she did that after saying, like, don't go after these people. Like, obviously she's not responsible for her audience. But at the same time, she even spelt out the name of this Twitter account. Am I the only one who finds that a bit fishy? Am I going insane?
Oh, no. Let's see. Huh.
Okay. No, I just... Because that just...
According to if people would like to delve deeper into the quote-unquote doxing, Reddit, the subreddit would be the place to look.
Okay. No, because that's just... I'm more wondering about... Anyway, I just found that really sus, and that just took me aback for a second. Anyway, I'll continue.
Being a person that does things to children, you know what I mean? Child neglect, child abuse, witchcraft, animal sacrifice.
Witchcraft.
Speaking to my neighbors.
Oh God, not animal sacrifice, really.
Dude, I feel like that just goes with witchcraft. She's gonna have Peter on her ass, though.
They're awful too, so.
I mean, there's no winning, is there?
Stop at all until I'm off YouTube or until I'm ruined. Another account, Little Red Y'all, has posted my address, has bragged about contacting my husband.
Okay. Who's this person?
Not cool.
They have they have that tweet up. I'm just looking over it quickly. My all-time fave. Manta. Anyway, sorry. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know. Manta's it's like a corporate website.
Oh, so it's
corporate reference.
Oh, because
it's not. No, it's not. That's not the company, but it's like a corporate reference website. I think.
Yeah, I was about to say because she is registered as a company, because we saw that in the court filings as well. So that her address and stuff. Obviously, you shouldn't go out and like find this information, but I mean it's fairly publicly available info. Right? I don't know how this stuff works.
Well, read what the tweet says. Whoever it is, doxed her husband's employer, then doxed her address and phone number, all of which the dumbass posted herself.
Okay.
And I'm betting that Manta screenshot, because that is probably the address that her business is registered to. And you register if you want to keep your privacy and, to some degree, you don't use your home address. You get a P.O. box.
Yeah, exactly.
And use the P.O. box for your LLC.
So,
and that's the public thing.
So that kind of leads into a question that's currently in the chat. So Con was asking, so what's Katie's endgame here? Is this like a case of Boomer gone mad and just kind of like, having that information online? It could very well be Boomer gone mad, but what do you kind of, let's kind of stop for a second. What do you guys think your end game is here?
Boomer got greedy, that's what I think.
Boomer got greedy? Boomer gone mad? Think it's pretty accurate?
Total, show that graph again for Con, in case Con didn't see that just a minute ago.
Should still be open.
With the analytics.
Yeah, I think it's still open. Dude, look at all these views, man.
Can I make a side comment real quick?
You are welcome to it.
Unirock might want to chill out, or he's going to end up part of it.
Yes.
He probably already is.
So he's live. Is he still live? I haven't actually gone over and looked.
He's in her chat. He's modding her chat, which, by the way, she turns on members only.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way.
Mm-hmm. That's been that way since that night. Augie and Tipster and them called her out.
But again,
they tried
guys,
to help.
To the people in my chat, I don't want you guys going over there. Please, we talk about this right now.
Only, you can't do anything.
Okay, then whatever. Just behave.
He just tweeted out 16 minutes ago, watch the trolls in the side chat all spamming hate while Katie tries to listen to criticism and reply. Creators have to realize that this hate group is real, obvious, and makes criticism get swallowed. My story, my statement, and my mistakes in her YouTube video. He needs to get out of the middle of this.
My huge issue with this whole thing about trolls and whatnot is she uses that as a reason for saying, oh, well, it's not criticism because they're getting this information from trolls. I'm like, see, like, if that's the case, then all your information, what about the Sanders Kennedy thing, where you said that she said, when Sanders Kennedy said Shane Dawson was investigated, she said, yep, it's confirmed, Sergeant Payne, whatever. If you're going to say that it's trolls, where did you get your information from on that? Was it not a troll? I mean, where do you get all most of your information? If it's not a reliable source and based on absolute 100% fact, if that's her idea of it, her idea is basically, it's not true, so it must be a troll. And then you got to think.
It's funny how all these damn trolls have video clips too.
And screenshots.
That's how it goes.
And they have all this proof.
It's Photoshop, guys. It's GIMP, guys.
Oh yeah.
They've got to be fake.
That's my, and it's like,
this shit is way messy.
But you know what's not fake? When you archive them tweets. That's what's not fake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you see something sus, just archive it. Drop a link somewhere. It'll get found.
So I just saw a tweet. So in the stream from last night where Katie was on, it says Unirock outed Katie's source. Would you guys actually see the stream?
No. That I don't think was actually true. there was a thing where she outed, I guess someone who had a claim against, oh my God, the Duggar girl. There was a thing on Reddit where she outed the sexual assault survivor for the Duggar.
Okay.
But I don't think she actually outed the source. So.
Interesting.
But then again, I didn't watch it. I just haven't seen any. I haven't seen anything. I haven't watched it all the way. Anyway.
Fair. Okay.
A lot of it started from like, it was kind of like what we're doing, where he was watching like her thing, and then I guess she came on. I'm not sure, but either way, Uni's like, it's what bugs me about him is like Katie wants to be like, oh, they're just being so biased, but then Uni's like, oh, doxing, like where did she dox people? But then she's claiming that she got doxed.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, we have proof. And he goes, well, was it malicious? Because if it wasn't malicious, then it's not doxing.
Oh, are we seriously going with this argument? Oh,
yeah.
God.
Oh, if it wasn't malicious, then it's not doxing.
That is fine, guys. Okay. I mean, whatever. Anyway,
and then I brought that up. I'm like, malicious or not, doxing is wrong. He's like, yeah, but we're not talking. Like, he's basically like, yeah, we're not talking about that then. We're talking about it being malicious. Like, oh, talking about the fact that she doxed somebody. And then there's that thing. Like, if you're gonna say that, where was her proof that she got doxed?
Yeah.
I haven't found it.
I don't know. It's honestly, to me, it's interesting because, especially thinking about the whole PB stuff, in that case, what we did is that then considered a dox. Because we didn't have malicious intent. But.
Well, no, I mean, but see, that's the thing. No, with the PB thing, though, she, like Phil said, she brought her name up publicly first. And all he did was mention her name.
Yeah.
Again.
I don't know. It's just, I've been getting so much flake from Tonka. I just want everything clear in streams now.
I consider doxing not a name. Like, I don't consider giving the public someone's name a dox as much as giving someone's phone number or address or personal email. You know what I mean?
Fair. Can I interject?
Yeah.
RFC is going to go live in 3 minutes, so I don't know if you want to break this into a part 2 next week.
Yeah.
So we can get more stuff.
Exactly.
Later this week if something else happens.
Yeah. So we didn't finish off her response, but you guys can go off and see it on her own. So she's basically apologizing for everything.
She's apologizing, and she's apologizing and saying, this is like, I was kind of watching it when I was off.
Yeah, so she's doing she's doing the victim thing.
Sorry.
This is the beauty guru apology.
Yeah.
Yeah, she basically said it's only valid criticism if it's true and not coming from these trolls.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll wrap it here. We can do a second part next week if you guys want to. I have no problems with that.
I'm down. That would give me more time to get screenshots and stuff.
Oh, girl, I love your tea.
I'll send you some links. Better to archive than to screenshot.
Yeah.
And somebody download this video because I got a feeling it may not stay out.
Getting up right now to do it.
Girl, she's probably already deleted it. You're so slow.
Nope. It's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna wrap it. Everyone go to Augie's live stream. You know, that's where all the cool kids hang. So yeah, have a good night, guys. Bye.
All right.